I was just fixing the socials, posting all the relevant information so people can find me. Because I am here. Hello, Pixie. Hello, Mobo. Happy Tuesday. Every time I post that I'm going live on Twitter, a porn bot arrives. Without question. We're just gonna chill for a second. I'm kind of just letting it happen. I'm not in a super big hurry. Jam into these tunes. This is the title screen for Pictionary for the NES. Jam. Oh, sorry. I was like literally not even paying attention to you. So thank you for not saying anything. I'm here. Hello, welcome. We're gonna play Final Fantasy 1 today. It's wizard time. Kind of wanting to do it. Also, happy belated St. Patrick's Day. I gave myself a tummy ache, and it ruined the evening. The Irish have something to answer for right now, and they're not getting away with it. They'll never get away with it. I was also actually I'll wait till more people go in. I have some questions. I know this song like rocks, but what if we swapped over to Final Fantasy? Hello. I need to adjust the audio because last time it felt a little too not as loud as I would have liked. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I use really shitty headphones, and by that I mean the earbuds that come out when you buy an iPhone. 10 years ago. You know. You know? Oh. Okay. Oops. Don't touch OBS when you're streaming. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Thank you, Pixie, for the daily help. Welcome. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. They made me do work at work today, which sucked. We hate that for us. We hate it. We hate it. Okay. So, last time... Where's my boat? Okay. Where is this? Okay. We hate it. Wait, what? Benediction to your tummy? Is that a Final Fantasy reference? Speaking of Final Fantasy... That's Spanish for blessing your stomach. I don't speak Spanish. Speaking of Final Fantasy. I dox myself. I did a thing. Over the last day. That's me! Doing little black mage activities. Isn't it exciting? I don't know why I'm like so out of it, and I'm excited to try the bigger monsters. There's a notorious monster in the zone that we're in right now, and I know that you don't really need a party to take it on because it's like a level 10 monster, but it was in the quest log, and I want to go kill it. Anyway, sorry. I'm here for real now, for super duper real. We're gonna play. So we have to go to the cavern to the west. Sorry, I was looking over at the guidebook. Before we do that, we need to buy items because like there's actually no conceivable way that we live without stocking up pretty well on materials. I guess we're not going that way because that fucker is blocking the path. Like we need tents, we need ethers, we need potions because we need to make sure we don't run out of mana because there's probably a boss. And if we can't get them here, we'll have to sail to the north. Let me just check. We have Fyra and Thundara, which is good. Are there any items? Ikanu, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the daily tax. Hope you're doing well today. God, I hate that OBS makes my... Even though there's nothing on camera. Has to be an item shop here, right? I found it. Alright. We need lots of antidotes. That's too many. We need lots of potions. And I guess we'll take like a couple tents. Put them in the town to the north. Back to the pirate city where we got the boat, just to check if they have ethers. Hope everyone had a good St. Paddy's Day. If you didn't celebrate hard enough. Not as hard as me, anyway. I went pretty hard. Ish. Okay, the boat is to the north. I got, like, confused because we're not on the same continent that we were before. That's what we like to see. So, I was reading, because I wanted to know how long this playthrough is going to end up being. Final Fantasy 1 is only like 9 hours long. I guess if you know what you're doing and you don't, like, spend years grinding out stuff. That's important. Might do the... There is post-game content in this version, though. That is not available in the Pixel Remaster. So we might... do that. We'll probably do it. Alright, where's the item shop in this town? I always get confused, because this town has the worst layout ever. The urban designer here, horribly mistaken. Who's excited? What's the average playthrough time for this? Like, I told you, like 9 hours. Ethers, we need a lot. Alright, let's just check the items we have. We have no Phoenix Downs. That was all of our money, which is not super cool. Something about like using all your money in the in a new town though to buy stuff kind of feels good. Very old JRPG aesthetic. But the older you get, the less you want to hoard all the items you get, right? Like you play these types of games and you pick up every elixir in the game and you never use them because you're like, well, I'm saving it for a special occasion. There is no special occasion. You're never using it. Simply will not use it. Also, is the audio okay? Or is it too loud? Do we skipped the level 2 spells entirely. We should go back and grind out some money and get them. So we're gonna have to spend some time grinding. Which is okay. Sometimes you gotta. Happy Xenoblade release week. What, did no monsters live in the bay? Sorry, Chad. I've turned off the encounter rate apparently. Also, still don't know how to get the slides working. Slide puzzle. I never figured it out. I was gonna do it when off stream, but I forgot. Okay, no, really, where are the monsters? Hello? Anyone out there? Can you leave the black mage alone? Can you fuck off? Please. Silla's been through enough. We need so much money. I think every second level spell is 250 gil. Can you please cast Thunder? Wait until everyone gets a turn first, giving them a chance. 66 experience points, by the way, for 18 enemies. I honestly think the best thing to do is to fight on the continent to the south, because the monsters in the sea do not give it that much experience. They just don't. I don't think they do. That's what we're gonna go do. Sorry, it's a boring grind stream, but we need money, and we forgot to buy all of the level 2 spells. Actually, you know what? We should not go south purely because the inn at the Elf Town is 100 gold apiece, which is going to sap our money tremendously. So I think we should just stick around here if the enemies decide to fight, which they don't always. Do they really just like not show up when you're in this little area? That is it real? Whatever. Oh, just fucking go down here then. Oh, okay, I forgot. Sorry guys, Sill's not working again. Remind me to not use PNG Tuber Plus anymore. It's just not working. Have you been pressing B plus A 22 times? Oh, it's B plus A? I thought it was A plus B. That must be why it didn't work. Well, Mobo, welcome in. Look at that small boat. Be a shame if an iceberg. No, I'm better. I'm better than them. I have a quick question for you guys. If you look at my social medias... Aw, cute boat. Thanks. So hello, welcome in, Mega Man. The Mega Man? Sir, it's an honor. I grew up with your games. What was I saying? So if you look at my social medias, gives you my helmet. This is the 83rd Mega Man. That's how many lives it takes me to complete one Mega Man game, probably. If you look at my social medias, you will see that they are listed as coffee beans. But I was wondering if I should pin like a reference PNG tuber kind of like pinned post to it and somewhat rebrand to use the name Sill with the account name Coffee Bean. But I don't know if I want to do that. You're Mega Man now? This is a great honor. I'm not sure if I can live up to the expectation. Rebrands to Mega Man. Now hold on. So didn't the guy who made Mega Man go on to try and make Mighty Number 9? I don't want to have anything to do with that. He might have scammed all of his fans. You're early enough that you're going to do any rebranding, you should do it now. True. It's not necessarily a rebrand. It's more like a, what do I want to refer to myself as, I guess? You know what I mean? Because I'm still going to use both names. Yeah, Sill, but it'll be at Coffee Beans. The channel will still be called Coffee Beans, but you guys can colloquially refer to me as Sill or Coffee Beans. It doesn't really matter, but like, the character on screen is Sill. But I was thinking maybe I would do that when the next model is out, which is dependent on when Pixie's poor little hands complete it. Right now, Cell's absent from the branding. It's also, I've also been kind of, thinking about, there's two brand pathways we can take. There's Sill. You're blushing? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's Sill, the fisherwoman. The Final Fantasy XIV cat girl fisherwoman. There's Coffee Beans, the librarian. And I haven't really yet figured out what to do to connect those two brands. And we're still super early, right? We're at the birth of the channel. We're still in the womb. We're in utero right now. So we can do whatever we want, but you know, I like talking to you guys about it. I assumed Sil was gender neutral. I'm sorry for assuming your ambiguous gender. Sil is increasingly becoming gender neutral for the purposes of I am not a woman. Axolotl, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. So like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me that Sil, the character on screen, is a woman. But I think maybe it would be better if it was like kind of androgynous for a lot of versatility. I've been trying to catch you live for a while now? Oh, well, we're happy to have you. Gives you a replica Mega Buster, like the one in Dead Rising? Yeah, we try to go live at least 3 times a week, but this week was a little scary because I had... Oh, that's right, Mobo. You're on trial. The Phoenix Wright music plays. You're in the stands. I blame the Irish for yesterday's snow stream. So, it was a Monday morning, and as per Monday mornings, I work alone for the first hour. Right? I work alone for the first hour. So I was super late. Are you big on retro gaming? I'm super big on retro gaming because I am an old person. I am a 30-year-old person. So to me, it's not retro gaming. It's games I grew up with. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I love retro games. And there's a lot I have never played, and I'd love to play all of them. Anyway, I didn't eat breakfast because I was super late because I woke up late because it's Monday morning and I don't work with anyone Monday morning, so I'm sometimes late on Monday morning. Sorry, you can sue me, tell the library, I don't give a shit, whatever. Fire me if you want. Call them up. I didn't eat breakfast. I was already super late enough as it just like got in. And someone brought in a whole bunch of St. Patty's Day cupcake-themed cupcakes, which essentially means they were green. And I ate a lot of them. More than a person should. And then for lunch, I had cereal. And that's after a coffee in the morning and then a Dunkin' latte from America Runs on Dunkin' Donuts, now known as Dunkin's, which is coffee milk, a delicacy from Rhode Island, and espresso. And then for dinner, I had a gigantic pulled pork sandwich. And about 30 minutes after that sandwich, my body reminded me that I am 32 years old and that you will die one day. And then I didn't stream. I tried a Dunkin's breakfast in New York City. It tasted of formaldehyde. Just like home. Like home. So the thing about Dunkin's you have to realize is it's, at the best of days, it's a 4 out of 10. But you're still gonna have it. You're still gonna get a nice coffee in the middle of winter. They also do good hot chocolate. They do. And it's always super hot. Like, dangerously so. Oh, there it is. Alright, so if anyone just came in and they're wondering what the heck I'm doing, I ran out of money. So we are grinding for some money so I can finish buying spells. Because I forgot to buy my level 2 spells. So if you're seeing me just do some weird shit that doesn't make it matter, I apologize. Still's gonna die again, because every single fish in the sea is gonna claw her to death. So yeah, basically all of the woes I suffered yesterday were due to the Irish. No, I will not be taking questions. Also, I just want to say last week I talked about trigger warnings in literature and media. And then over the weekend, I saw a certain tourist grifter on Twitter talking shit about trigger warnings. So I want to amend my stance. We love trigger warnings. They belong in all media. You should always tell people when something is going to happen in a story that is bad and might hurt them. Yeah. I'm one of the good guys, I promise. I promise. I'm real. New viewpoint. New lore. Can you please fuck off? Bro, my whole party's about to be paralyzed and it's gonna suck so bad. You missed. Why did you miss? How dare you? Pixie's a CCC hater? Maybe the Irish shouldn't have poisoned me last night. I was having such a good day. We were going to stream this. It was going to be so much fun. And then we didn't. Do you guys want to hear about my new MILF dating app that my dad made me download? Yes. You don't? Do you need to ask? Of course we do. Oh my god, he's alive. I'm not gonna lie to you, this sucks. This battle, it's gonna give like 2 experience points. You fucker. Oh, now you decide to hit. Well, that was terrible. I'm trying to think if anything else happened over the weekend that's interesting. I mentioned that a friend had told me about a dating app for Mormons, and I mentioned it in passing to him. This man refused to let me leave his site until I downloaded it and made a profile. Oh no. Of course Still's on the ground. Fuck off. I had so much fun playing Final Fantasy XI without you last night, by the way. Good. Ah, thank you for being happy for me. That's what friends do, after all. How much money do we have? My dad says buying me 6 months of premium up front. I managed to talk them down only 3 months, but because it's a Mormon app, most of the women my age have kids. Because we're like the same age, right? Because I mean, this is not me trying to take over the conversation, but I feel like a lot of people I know have kids that are my age. And I don't think I'd be able to deal with that. That's not a life I want to live, personally. Like, people have different interests. And some people don't care. Some people are not bothered by that sort of stuff. Especially if you're good. If you're like a good step-parent, it might like give you a new lease on, like, not lease on life, but like a new learning opportunity. But then, you know, there's the obligation, right? If you want to be a good partner, you kind of have to be a good parent all of a sudden. Alright, we do have to sail back north to buy some spells. Anyway, that's my take on it. I don't know what I'm ever talking about. Reach points. It's always the people that were previously married, isn't it? Also, thank you for the daily tax mobile, and thank you for contributing to the Subnautica playthrough. Pixie and Mobo, I guess. Thanks, whatever. Cool. They were hot enough to marry, but yeah, but they also... No, I'm not gonna get into it, because it's gonna make me sound like a big old meanie. They're also single for a reason. That can be anyone's fault. It doesn't mean it's their fault. Relationships take two people. That could be both parties, so thanks. I'm joking, I'm joking. Things are more complicated than it had been. You know. You never know. There's all sorts out there. The numbers are dropping. Viewers are leaving. I'm a misogynist. Please get out of my way. I really didn't buy any Black Mage spells. Also, when it's actually talk and interact. So what you're kind of saying is that, like, very begrudgingly, your dad sat there until you downloaded and made an account, but, like, the more you think about it, the more you're like, maybe this is a good idea. Is that kind of like the gist? Begrudgingly, my dad was right. Will I get canceled if I ask the question of what makes a Mormon so different than a normal person? All I can say is don't come to America right now. Please, please stay. Please give a wide berth. We have 3.5... That's a very, very generous time. We have like 3.5 more years where we're gonna let people in to, like, reassimilate, right? Stay safe out there. You do not want the MILFs here. 'Cause, 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 Back my phone. The audio's okay, right? Audio's good? You can hear me, right? I didn't... no, I don't want to say it. It'll make me sound ignorant. I didn't know Mormons were outside of America. I know. Dirty, stupid American. I get it. There's a lot of things we don't know. They don't teach us things. There are people outside of America? That's incredible. I forgive you. You don't have to. I say a lot of shit in here. Did you know I didn't know the UK was an island for a while? This was like 15 years ago, but I didn't know it was an island. We're always ambushed by the fish people. I am fully aware that I don't know things. So when people tell me that I'm wrong, I don't take offense. I've been talking to a nice lady, I think she's nice, and I might actually ask someone on a date for the first time in a while, so that's crazy. Good for you. Fucking good for you. That rocks. You should give it a go. If you want. Thanks, Dad. Even though I didn't wanna. Have to fly to Wales to do it. I heard there's dragons there. Can you confirm? Are there really dragons in Wales? You didn't even want to date a Mormon girl? I didn't want to end up using Final Fantasy XIV as a dating app, but we all had problems that we had to deal with, right? We all have our own... God has delivered us our own battles. Okay, we've made enough money. We can finish buying level 2 spells for White Mage. Please get out of the way, I beg you. Please get the fuck out of the way. Sir, leave. Yes, you did tell us why. Keep moving. I'm just buying things right now. It doesn't really matter what they are. Yeah, fuck Guild Wars 2. All my homies hate Guild Wars 2. Everyone, after stream, let's go on and play some Final Fantasy 11 together. That's another reason why I didn't stream yesterday. I was playing Final Fantasy 11. Takes a lot of brain power to learn that game. I'd play it again for like 6 hours. So like, here's the thing though, I've never played it before, so everything's brand new to me. So I'm just taking it at a very easy, slow pace. And kind of learning as it goes. So I don't really have a time frame of when I'm going to stop. I'll stop when I don't have fun anymore. But right now I'm enjoying kind of the old school MMO design. And quite frankly, Final Fantasy XIV is not really doing it right now. So maybe the new patch will change things, but we'll see. Nova exploration will be fun. Maybe. The cosmic exploration does look really cool. It looks like Bozja for crafters. And that is a compliment. Don't rush in on patch day? Bro, I'm not even going to be playing on patch day. Xenoblade 2, X is coming out this week. The new Atelier game comes out this week, and I'm probably not going to buy it right away, but the reviews look really good, and I kind of want to try it. Final Fantasy XIV is on such a back burner right now that, like, they would really have to fucking impress me to get me to play their game, like, regularly again. Yeah, the Atelier Yumiya or whatever it's called. Atelier. It looks cool. I bought Atelier Ryza on Switch, and I really liked what I played of it, but it ran like shit. And I kind of regretted getting it on Switch instead of on the PC, so I didn't end up finishing it. And they sound like very comfy games. Need 1,000 gil to buy Cura. And then I think we can go. Stop attacking the Black Mage. Fuck off. 1 in a 4th chance, and they all keep going after the Black Mage. It's just not right. What level are we? We're like way higher level than we're supposed to be for this point in the game too. Yeah, of course you get to go first. Whatever, who cares? Fuck you. I will tell you this, though. I said the new video would be out by the end of this week. That's simply not happening. I've been so uninspired to make it. I have all of the materials, I have the design ready, the script is pretty much ready to go. I need to just make all of it and put it together, but like, it has been tough, and I'm trying to be easy on myself because it's spring break and I just finished my portfolio, even for your YouTube members. I cry every night that they won't be able to see right away. But I'm having a little bit of trouble kind of getting myself into the mindset to get it done. And I'm trying to not think about how not posting regularly is making the numbers look really bad, and just say, like, it'll be done when it's done, and then when it's finally out, like, or it'll be out when it's ready, instead of trying to rush it out, you know? I don't want to force myself at the moment. I think that'll lead to burnout. Please. How much HP? Oh my god, it still has over 100 HP. I never thought I'd see the day. We're just gonna farm a little bit more money. Because we kind of want all the white mage spells, though, to be honest. They're all so good. That's the problem. That's the problem with doing mage run. They're only good when they have spells. We need them all. Grind it out. I'm so sorry, this is boring. It's okay, you're chatty with us. All I know how to do is yap. Anyone who knows me in real life can tell you. I forgive you for being boring. Looks into the camera. Sometimes I wish I did face cam, because I think I do some really good bits. I think I'd be a little Germ-esque if I did face cam, but no. That will not happen. Ever. You probably have some great bits. Yeah, probably. That's kind of the problem with doing like VTuber stuff instead of facecam stuff, right? VTuber stuff, well, not a problem, but the trade-off. VTuber, PNG tuber stuff gives you a whole repertoire of things and activities that you can do that people IRL cannot emulate, but also people who are IRL cannot do a lot of the opposite. I lost my train of thought, but you know what I'm trying to say. There are good sides to both. My brain short-circuited. The cupcakes are still working their way through my blood, I'm sorry. Just referencing the guidebook real quick. You know what else is green? A salad. Bro, just because I'm 32 years old does not mean I have the mindset of a 32-year-old. I still act like I'm 21. I still think that I can eat the grilled cheesy sandwich burger. Which is a thing that was near my college that I went to. It was a cheeseburger, but the buns were 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. You know what they say? Yeah, I read it a while back when they asked people who were like elderly how they felt. And they're like, my body is that of like an 80-year-old person, but I still have like the mind and the mindset of a 20-year-old, which did confuse me a little bit. Because how does that explain boomers? But what do I know? You know? I am going to scream. Please don't kill the Black Mage. I fucking hate you. You're transageist? A little. I think we all don't feel our age. I think that's part of growing up. Well, let me tell you what will make you feel your age. If you start going to the mindset and convincing yourself that you're old. Oh, I'm 32 years old. Every time I get out of the bed, my bones creak. Yeah, it's because you won't shut the fuck up about it. Maybe you'd feel a little happier if you fucking realized that you weren't old. My inner child needs punched in the face. That can't be true. We need white mage spells. Being a stepdad would make me feel old. Yeah, but imagine what your friends would think. They'd be like, oh my god. A stepdad? Can you move? Move again? Oh my god, whatever. If I told my friends I was a stepdad, they'd be like, why? And they'd be like, maybe you shouldn't. Hey, maybe don't do that. You idiot. Oh, that's all the shit that we can buy. Let's just go. We just healed up. Nope, they wouldn't say that. My friends would not say that. Almost promise. I can almost guarantee it. And I am not your friend? Oh. Let's see how many stupid battles we get in on the way there. I need to get a bonk emote. You can make one, we just need more, I mean, we have one slot left, I think. Oh, that's where you're mistaken, Mobo. Pixie does not have time. Ever. Everyone leveled up. Yeah, the new model needs to be finished. I think it'll be very exciting. And then I got distracted making a BRB screen. No, stop making a BRB screen. We don't need it. Do the model. I can make the BRB screen. I have Procreate. You know, just getting into a battle every 5 steps really changes your perspective on life. It's kind of like Sisyphus' story. Killing me here? Time? I know, I got you. I'm sorry, you and Heckat are the same. I don't read your joke out loud and I'm fucking crucified on the cross. Can you not understand that the cupcakes are still living inside of me? After that, I already lost the plot. I can procreate. Oh. I have procreate. The cupcake is still influencing you? Probably. That's like the brain worm inside of my brain. Pixie won't kill you. I've already given the mods a list of people who they're ready to attack it at a moment's notice because they annoy me. You're not on the list. Are you RP Junior? God, I hope not. I think we can just go up this way. I do have cupcake brain. I have a problem with sweets. I love sweets more than a person should. That's a bat. Key. The song's pretty cool. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? Sure. Looks like there's a room over there. I have to pronounce it room or Hekkat will make fun of me. The door is locked. Marsh cave should be to the south. Well, we brought some tents that we can rest in outside of the cave to restore our magic. You know there's a Facebook dating system now? I wouldn't call it an app, but like you can make a profile on Facebook dating and like I guess I don't know what happens after that, but like what if you match with people on your friends list? Isn't that weird? Did Mark think about that when he made? Probably not. He just thought about the dollar signs, right? Ooh, we have a spell for this. Lillian, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Is Coffee feeling less sick? Yeah. Coffee's better. There are still cupcake remnants, but they're slowly being dissolved away. The Irish continue to wreak havoc on my system. Wreak havoc, sorry. What the heck is this cave? Oh, it's literally this hole in the ground. Alright, we're gonna rest real quick. Happy Final Fantasy Tuesday, gamers. Happy Final Fantasy Tuesday. Final Fantasy? Key. Me when someone asks me to do something at work. Ew. Can I have a magazine that make a crossword? I told you guys about that, right? The crossword lady? Actually bananas. Sorry, I can't remember the things I say anymore. Getting to that age, you know. Yo, where are the 32-year-old plus, or the 30-year-old plus content creators? Well, we can talk about things like, how, you know, lots of stuff. Where are my people? It's like I'm invisible. No, you're here. I'm sorry, Mobo, but we also need to see new people. We need to meet other people. We need to expand our horizons. Yes, just become a VTuber, then you can join the circle. You know there's people out there who refuse to work with people who aren't VTubers? And vice versa. Why can't people just be cool? Just be friendly. I'm serious, though. I posted this on Twitter the other day. I was like, hey, YouTubers, let's make a support group where we all just fucking, like, workshop each other's videos, but don't actually, like, it's not a criticism. It's like a help each other get to the point where we want to make the video, like, good. Kind of like like a workshop, like, discussion group where we can help each other out, get the best ideas possible. We're basically all each other's, like, creative consultant. I don't think anyone wants to do it. I don't think anyone wants to do it. I think people are too afraid that their ideas might be stolen. Which is fair. I get it. The space is depending on who you ask, competitive. And I'm not a particularly competitive person. But someone might take your idea and run. That sounds kind of awful. Well, yeah, I'd be with people you trust. Ideally. But I think I would thrive in a situation where people came to me as like a consultant for their content. Because I have experience doing it. I have experience running workshops. I have experience as an editor. I have experience as a writer. I have experience as the editor of a magazine. I think I would be a good creative consultant. But you know, I get it. I get it. That scorpion hits like a truck, huh? Would you check and help with my content? I do have the caveat that I don't think I'm helping anyone right now. Until I finish college. Did I not get the... I have an antidote. It's fine. We're okay. Everything is a-okay. Ambushed by the gargoyles. Fuck. Yeah, just go after the black mage, you fucking idiots. I hate you, you monsters. Kill them. This is a hard game. That wasn't a whole lot of HP, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even really know where I am. Ooh, treasure chests. Broadsword and 620 gil. Can Elaine equip a broadsword? Yes, and it's way better. I just realized we don't have any gear, that's why everything hurts so much. That's probably why everything is awful. We hate caves. Caves are scary. It's like the meme on TikTok right now where people go spelunking and they're like, oh, this is the devil's anus. No one has ever survived. Can't wait to go and check it out. Sounds like it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, it'd be the worst. The way you hear people who die in, like, caves going spelunking and shit. No thank you. Nah, nothing like being ambushed by 18 zombies at once. It's like The Walking Dead. Yep. Just paralyze the person I needed to not be paralyzed. If you keep attacking them, it'll be really cool too. Oh boy. Good thing we bought those ethers, you know? A lot of bats hanging around that aren't really doing much. This is a terrible fight. They will all burn. Look at them all just waving their hands, casting spells. Thank God our red mage has, like, plate armor on, so we can tank some of the hits. Why is it empty? That just ain't right. Empty? What the hell is this? Oh, what? I can't even go that way. Literally, so what I'm learning is we have to cast like an invisible spell or a buff on the black mage every single battle, or she's going to die. Yeah, or get paralyzed immediately. Everyone gained a level. Does that make their HP go back up? Nope. That'd be a very funny joke. Do I have to go all the way around the bottom? Powerful spider. Red bar isn't a time save in this game. Thank you for the posture check, Pixie. I am shrimping. I am shrimping a little bit. I have some bad news. I was gonna stream today and tomorrow. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow. Technically, I can. But I need to do my taxes. Irish's fault? No, it's my fault. I didn't do my taxes. I actually don't like shrimp or shellfish, really. They kind of scare me a little bit. Unfortunately. Lillian, thank you for contributing to the Subnautica playthrough. It's looking like we're going to get to be playing Subnautica probably either in April or May, which is very exciting. For all the wrong reasons. Why were you roasting a bunny last night? What did it do to you? I haven't eaten dinner yet. 11 p.m. I should eat? Yeah, probably. It might be good for you. Don't be like me and ruin your body yesterday. Oh, it was so bad. Loki, don't want to make food, though? I was gonna say you should order something, but I guess there's probably not much open at 11 o'clock. Really? Who's gonna come back to this cave to get the stuff in the fucking... There. Whatever. I have a bag of crisps. That does sound pretty good. Not gonna lie. That's a meal, right? Yeah. If you want to end up like me last night. Then sure, it's a meal. I was roasting a bunny because the origami was difficult and made me cry. I learned origami in art history class many years ago instead of learning art history. I don't regret it. Yo! Hey, anyone play Final Fantasy XIV? Remember these little guys? Boss of Tamtara Deepcroft? Do you think they can cast spells? They really hurt. Oh, I should have saved before this, by the way. Okay. Good. So many blue runs. I wish Square Enix cared more about Blue Mage. Sorry, let me rephrase. I wish Square Enix cared. I wonder what it's like in 11. Apparently, I was reading it up. Blue Mage is like disgustingly powerful if you get it right. Get the fuck out of here. I've never had rabbit. Is it good? Any rabbit enjoyers out there? It's okay to love when I try. Don't hate it. Talking about Square Enix not caring. I watched the Lucy Pyre video Mobo showed me, and she has a point. She does, but I wouldn't let it deter you from playing the game. She does lack nuance. It's a little bit like clickbaity, and a little, it's very reactionary. But I do think there are some valid points. No game worth its salt is unable to withstand criticism. And it is a little surprising that the game that started off as 1.0, the disaster that was 1.0, people are trying to protect like it's their child. It's very reactionary. Well, I mean, the video was very clickbaity, and it was it had a vibe. But I think she brought up some good points. Criticism has never hurt anyone. Constructive criticism has never hurt anyone. And if your game can't survive constructive criticism, maybe it doesn't deserve to survive. Yeah, sensationalist is a better term. When I stream, I can't talk right. Wahaha, you fools fell right into my trap. I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. Oh no! If I can't survive constructive criticism, do I deserve to survive? Yeah, I guess. Maybe people who have too thin skin that they can't withstand criticism shouldn't be making things, but with the combined power of the crown you now possess, hold, and the crystal eye I already possess, I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. Little do you know, I saved the game. Look at his stupid little tongue, and his stupid little hat, and his stupid little feet. Yeah, we're gonna silence that right now. No, you're not casting that shit. Ain't no way. Oh, I missed, actually. Actually, no, you need to cast silence. And you cast Invis. Artists for everyone. Gatekeeping creativity now? No, I'm gatekeeping the people who make things. If you're an artist and you can't take criticism, then why are you doing art? Because then you're just making art in a bubble, and art in a bubble can't survive because no man is an island. Unless you're making the art completely for yourself, in which case that's fine. I need to learn how to stop talking on stream. So you're arguing the act of sharing is more valuable than the act of creating? I think that if you were trying to create something for public consumption and you are unable to stomach the fact that people might not like it, then you should maybe just make things for yourself. You'd be giving to the demands of the CCC. I'm going to fucking dismantle the CCC faster than Trump can dismantle the Department of Education. Mark my words. You can try. It just takes one button to delete the Discord. And I lose no sleep over it. Because then I don't have to fucking babysit the annoying people in there. Personally, I think it's a funny meme. It is a funny meme. I'm just fucking being annoying. As I do. It's part of my MO. I can't help it. I'm the annoying people in question chat. No, you're not. You're not going off about how yellow painting games is killing the industry and making everything woke. Thus, you cannot be the culprit. Would you like me to? I'd prefer you didn't. I like peace and quiet, honestly. It brings me joy when there are no problems. Instead, I go off on how BG3 is net negative for humanity. Yeah, I'll never understand that one, but you're entitled to that opinion for sure. I think it would be a different story if the game, when they were marketing the game, it wasn't the shock gotcha moment to surprise people to be talking about it. Because if Baldur's Gate 3 existed in a bubble where that was just a part of the game that eventually happened, I don't think that would be the opinion. Because everything else that game does it right. From almost every possible standpoint, especially representation. I don't know if you watched the follow on TikTok I sent about BG3. I'll be honest, I kind of try to avoid BG3 stuff because I'm still in the middle of my playthrough, and it's one of those games that I truly will be like miserable if I get spoiled. Pretty good spells. All of my money is going right to spells. I just don't... I don't think... I think the red mage is just gonna be the tank. But BG3 comes up and they ask what do you do in this game, and the audience just yells out the weird things you can have sex with. Yeah, they do. I think there's a lot of people who are kind of... I have 100 gil. We can't use the inn. We didn't need to anyway. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because like it's such a minor part of the game. Because one of the greatest strengths of Baldur's Gate 3 is how it treats the idea of sex and relationships. Because it is a game that has, you know, player-driven romance in it. But it is one of the rare games that gives the characters that you're trying to romance the autonomy to, like, respond in ways that are responsible when you are acting in a way that is kind of sus. Like, I've gotten in with my romance partner in that game, I got in a lot of trouble. Because I asked him to do something that he really didn't want to do, and I kind of gaslit him into being like, well, it's for the benefit of the party because we're going to get something really valuable out of it to, that will make our lives easier in the long run. So he did it, and he hated it. And then in camp, next time we had a conversation, I had like this really kind of like heartbreaking cutscene with him, where he was like, "You do realize what you did to me, right? You like used me like a tool." And considering the character's backstory, it was like, you know, triggering. It was PTSD. So like the way that game treats adult relationships is phenomenal. And it is a disservice that when people talk about it, all they can talk about is that you can fuck the bear. So I do get it. I cannot say that Baldur's Gate 3 is a negative, because it is one of the greatest games ever made. Some of the best written characters in video games in the last however long. But people do kind of have that unfortunate interpretation that it's a weird, horny game. Where the reality is like, yes, it is, but it's also a game for adults. There's a game created by adults for adults with mature tastes. And unfortunately, we can't really like talk about it in that way because people are going to talk about it in a way that is unfortunately kind of diminishing to the way that it actually represents things that are mature. You're the first person who's made me consider playing it. Oh, I have that way with people. If only people would listen to me about the Xenoblade part. No, I mean, so I wanna say that I get the stance that you come from. Because publicly, that's what it looks like. But it's not that kind of game. So it is a shame that it has been diminished to that. Where the fuck is Matoya's cave? I don't want to get in fights with wolves every 5 minutes. Please stop. I won't play it, but you know. It's why I don't really engage in fandoms. Like, maybe this makes me kind of lame. But I kind of very much value the experience I have playing games, especially story-based games. And to just... I don't know. To treat it in a way where it just becomes a meme kind of just doesn't rub me the right way. It's kind of why I'm not on Tumblr anymore. Because the Tumblr community has always been kind of like... unfortunately, surface level interpretation of content. I also played Divinity Original Sin 2 and hated it. What about that game did you hate? Let's pick this apart for a second, because that's a really interesting... it's actually an interesting opinion. Because it is a very specific type of game. Tumblr feels like old Twitter sometime. Tumblr feels like people who never grew up. Sorry for all you Tumblr users out there. I'm sorry, but it's 2025. You don't need to be on Tumblr anymore. Get off. There's nothing there for you. I wasn't playing a group before that was positive. I want to experience a story, not to make my own. Okay, so this is the problem with Larian Studios games in that sense. If you play Baldur's Gate 3 or Divinity Original Sin 2 in a full party of 4 people, you are removing the story. Because the story is now about the players who are playing the game and the choices you make. Both of those games have a very coherent, straightforward, and interesting story that reacts to many things that you do when you are not playing with other people. For example, in Divinity Original Sin 2, you can create your own character and play the game as a custom character. You name them, you design them, you create their class, whatever. But then you miss out on playing one of the hero characters who do have really interesting stories and are super important to the plot. So I played Divinity Original Sin 2 co-op with a friend, and we both each controlled 2 characters, and we didn't make our own characters. We both played 2 of the hero characters, so we got to see their stories happen throughout the game. And that was way more fun than the time I played it with 4 people, custom characters, because you miss out on so much when you don't do that. But it's the same thing with Baldur's Gate 3. If you don't play one of the characters they created, you miss out on their story, kind of, unless you use them in your party. Although it's a little less egregious in BG3, because no matter, even if you make your own character, you still get access to the rest of the party to bring along with. It's just that instead of having 4 of them in a party at once, you have 3 of them, and then you. Anyway, sorry, that was my rant. I really love Larian games. I understand they're not for everyone, but like, I think it's like one of the last companies out there making like these very interesting games in the genre that they work in. I heard that Homestuck was big on Tumblr, and that's why I'm not on Tumblr anymore. We gotta give Matoya her eye back. Oh, what's this? My crystal eye? Give it here. Don't worry, I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. It's the most amazing potion in my entire collection. You're not even as attractive as I thought you'd be. Whatever. Alright, so now that we have the potion, we can return to the Elf City. And then we wake the Elven Prince with the potion. Just don't be involved in fandoms, kids. They're not worth it. There's too much toxicity. My fiance said when she was young, used to paint herself gray and going, no! Lillian, no! No! Your fiance was the kind of person I saw at conventions and was like, oh no! Stay away from me! I'm sure they're super nice, though. I'm sure they're wonderful. And also, this was many years ago. We've all changed. We've all grown up. We've all evolved as people. Should I engage with her? No! I'm sure that was years ago. I'm sure I did stupid shit when I was in college. I did do stupid shit when I was in college. I just hate Homestuck. I can't help it. Too many people were too annoying about it. I'm sure we're all like trying to convince Lillian. No, I'm sure there's a lot of. I'm sure your fiance has lots of great qualities. No, they're fine. Y'all mentioned the gray paint chick? No, there's more than one. There was like thousands of them. There's thousands of them. They were everywhere. No one ever cosplayed the other characters in Homestuck, by the way. There were always the goblins or whatever they were called. The gremlins. What was their real name? I'm still poisoned? Oh, jeez. You sleep at an inn these days and it doesn't cure your poison? What's the point? Goblin these nuts? Shut up. I have no idea what Homestuck is and I do not care to find out. Continue that train of thought forever. This Jolt tonic may be just what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I will try it at once. You're the legendary warrior. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall follow the legend as it has been told to me and my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. Stuff in the castle. Very Dragon Quest coded. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Thank you, Yoshi P. Thank you for making Black Mage even easier than it was before. Now I can really feel like I can play the game without trying. What's that? Another summoner rework to remove even more skills? Oh, you shouldn't have. No one can wear these brass gauntlets or whatever. That's so fucked up. Did I mention that on my MILF app I have been hit up by 11 single moms in Cambodia, 6 from the Philippines, and 5 from Brazil? Love truly is a partner with Visa Equity. So true. I will take another summoner rework, can't get much worse. You fucking don't want to try them right now. They're on a rampage. Alright, where do we go after? We go back to Corneria. We need to go back to the Chaos. Although, there are stuff in the Western Keep. And we kind of need as much gear as we can get. I just want my Shiva Eggy. I've been waiting since 2.4. Well, you're going to be waiting for a real long time. Remember when Summoner was a pet class? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Marriage is a patriarchal Ponzi scheme. There may be truth to that, but if you can try to convince Pixie that we're not supposed to get married, she will kill you. In Minecraft. I think it should be optional. It kind of is optional, isn't it? Instead of normalized. Fewer and fewer people are getting married, though. Fewer young people in America are getting married or having kids because the fucking price of anything is so expensive that there's no point. What are you gonna do? Get married and live in your parents' house with together? I don't think so. So, I believe as a concept, it is being less and less normalized by our generation. I don't know how old you are, Lillian. I'm just assuming that you're my age. Because I can only assume that the people that I interact with are my age. Banks, immigration agencies still pressure people into marriage. Fair. And I have no perspective on the immigration part because I am a native-born American, so I cannot really speak on that. So, you know, my ignorance should not deter anyone from their very factual opinion. I will say fuck the bank, though. Goldman Sachs won't do shit for me, so I won't do shit for them. That's a big old wraith. Yep, that's 1,000,000 damage. Alright. Can you stop? No one gets to attack. Falchion, can you equip that? You sir can, and it's no better than the broadsword. I've been feeling very old ever since I heard the PS3 is retro now. Is it? Is that what we're saying these days? Oh, we are finally allowed to admit that the PS3 was kind of a shitty console. Are we at that point in our lives yet? It may have had some good games, but the user interface and just the fact, like, the very use of the PS3 was terrible. I guess we're just fighting these guys again. Good console, good library, bad architecture. Yep. I can just grind for money here. XMB is beautiful. What is XMB? Steel gloves. No one can wear that, I'm sure. Nope. That's for tanks. That's for people who wear armor. We don't wear armor here. We're mages. The UI for PS3, PSP? I love the PSP, but we all have to come to the global consensus that the PS3 user interface was like dog water. Compared to like the PS4, which was a very good console with good games and good architecture, and just kind of recognizing the fact that developers have said developing games for the PS3 was horrible. I prefer the PS4 to UI to PS5. I prefer the PS4 to the PS5 because it had video games. Unfortunately, a console that was designed to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is not a great console. I don't know why Sony keeps coming out with consoles that have one game on them, but they should stop. The Vita was a Persona 4 Golden console. It was the only game anyone played. We're already like halfway through the console generation for PS5, and like what does it have to show for it? There's nothing. There's nothing there. They didn't do anything. PS Vita is cool if you're into JRPG or visual novels. I love my Vita. I love JRPGs. I'm just saying, for the vast majority of people, unfortunately, there was nothing to do. Sony, for some reason, just is unable to build good software and hardware at the same time. I would still play £500 for Rebirth. I just rebought it on PC, so I've been playing through that version of. How much money do I have? I'm like loaded. The expensive proprietary memory cards kind of killed Vita for a lot of people. That too. I see. This is the problem with Sony. They think that they come out with good stuff, but it's always over expensive and extremely proprietary. Look at the new handheld that they came out with, the PlayStation Glass or whatever the fuck it was called, where it's like that slab tablet that has the two halves of a PS5 controller attached to it, and you can stream your PS5 games to it. But apparently you need like a godly internet connection, and if you don't have one, it just doesn't work. What's the point of that console if you can't even use it in your own house? And then you see stuff like the Steam Deck, which is just a computer built for a platform where you can play all of the games you've purchased wherever the fuck you want. Sony has no concept on how to like do anything anymore, and it's sad because like if you still believe in the console wars, Sony was killing it for so long. But now, like, what are they doing that's interesting at all? Xbox, which was like notoriously dogshit for so long, is actually just winning without a console. Because they've shifted their entire service to be like, you can play your games wherever. For a subscription, you can play as many as you want. Why everyone's emulating a Steam Deck nowadays. Because it's just such a good concept. And where do you think the idea for the Steam Deck came from? It came from the Switch. The console war is kind of dead now, and even Sony's publishing on PC. Yeah, anyone who truly believes in the console war anymore in 2025 is living in a Delulu world. Because no one fucking cares. The console wars are over, bro. The clone wars are over. You don't need to fight anymore. Who cares? Just play video games, have fun, enjoy life. Call your mom. Or your dad. Or whoever. Call your loved ones. Having a console war warriors belong in 4th grade. I had a dream Switch 2 came out, and as I was buying it, it sold out, and Nintendo was like, because tariffs, that's all we got. We can't make anymore. Oh my god. But what if it's not a dream? I feel like console is just a cheap way of getting into gaming, and Xbox PS5, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter what you buy anymore. These consoles are just boxes that all play like relatively the same shit at the same way. You buy the one that will make your experience playing a game easier. If you want to sit on your couch and play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on a big fucking TV in your living room, you buy a PS5 because that's what you want to do. You know? It's not because you have some sort of weird attachment to the Sony property. The corporation doesn't give a shit about you. I'll always choose PC because Nintendo's Nintendo, but I got Switch too. Yeah, exactly. You know, some people want PC. Are you Princess Cornelia? No, you're Jane. Who the fuck is Jane? Like, I'm always gonna get the Nintendo consoles because, you know, we kind of live in a world where Nintendo will never publish their shit outside of a Nintendo console. But, like, if I had a living room, I'd buy an Xbox and I'd play on my couch. Hello, friends. Will, hello. Hello, my friend. How are you doing tonight? We're talking about video game while playing video game. A novel concept. I'm trying to find the treasure in this castle, though. But yeah, we're kind of at the point now where you just buy whatever console you want, you play on whatever platform you want is most comfortable for you. Beyond that, it just doesn't really matter. I have to go outside. But no, I sometimes I think about, like, if I had a living room with a big old TV, I'd probably buy an Xbox. So I could just, like, use it with the Xbox Game Pass and just play on the couch. Nintendo has the most pull to buy their hardware. In my opinion, too many good-ass exclusive games, yeah. Whether you want to or not. But I don't think I've ever regretted buying a Nintendo console. Are you sure they don't care about us? I'm convinced otherwise. Microsoft only makes Pride merch every year and talks about inclusivity on their presentations. Well, you're only gay for 1 month, right? That's how it works. Just got a gaming PC in December and it's been the best. My Xbox and PS5 kind of feeling pointless. Oh, yeah. Like, as Sony has made more games on Steam, my PS5 just kind of sits here for when I'm feeling like I want a controller and to lean back to look at a TV. Just like I'm only black in February. Exactly! Now we're starting to get it. Bro, it feels like we've been playing this game for 100 years and we still haven't gotten the first crystal. Wizard life is tough. It's always funny when you go on Twitter or whatever, and you see people being like, oh, more Xbox slop. Sony's the best. PlayStation still... Like, who are you? You're fighting in a war that ended 20 years ago. Looking at my guide real quick. This is uncannily similar to Dragon Quest. Which one came first? I believe Dragon Quest came first. Actually, there's a documentary, if you look up, about Final Fantasy as they interview Hironobu Sakaguchi. And he actually directly talks in the documentary about how every time they were making a new Final Fantasy game for the first few, the next Dragon Quest game would come out. And the whole team would be like, oh shit. And like they'd work really hard to be like, well, we have to beat Dragon Quest. Like we have to, you know? And like there was this like pseudo competitiveness happening because Square and Enix were two different companies at the time. It's really good. You should, I don't remember what it's called and I don't have the link right now. It's the same game. It's not the same game. You're wrong. They're similar, but Dragon Quest is very different. Okay. Chaos Shrine time. The first Dragon Quest game was actually really short and only had one person in it. You. Actually, when I started streaming for real in 2020, right before COVID hit, the first game I streamed was a full playthrough of Dragon Quest 1. Weird game. I have to cough. Nintendo at least tries to be creative with console features like the Wiimote, the second screen of the Wii U, which is a precursor to the Switch, the detachable Joy-Cons, and Switch form factor dual screen glass 3D screen. Yeah, they still make cool stuff. The interesting part is the Switch is probably one of the least interesting consoles they've made in a long time. But it's so nice. It's like such a good console. Like a full console experience that you slide into a dock to play on your TV, and when you don't want to play on your TV, you just pull it out. I will say the Joy-Con bit is a little bit of a miss, because if you actually try to like pull your Joy-Cons apart and give the second one to someone to play two-player, if they have big hands, that shit sucks. I really want the UI to be charming on the Switch 2 like the 3DS or Wii U. People sleep on how nice the Wii U user interface was, because I've used mine recently to play Monster Hunter 3 and to like kind of test out for stream stuff when I started like the game preservation cataloging stuff. The Wii U rocks. It just had kind of shit games, and it wasn't as powerful as the Xbox and PlayStation, so third parties weren't publishing on it. Which is kind of a shame, because there was so much flavor in the Wii U. Like, it just had so much peak aesthetic. I regret selling my Wii U. Oh no. That's like one of the consoles that I would hate to lose. I wish the Switch had Sweet Street Pass. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of it. Oh my god, the encounter rate in this fucking dungeon. Weverse. The Miiverse was so good. Miiverse posts to this day have not been topped. Please just let me in. Oh my fucking god, bro. So many PP trunks. So yeah, but that was the charm. I think that's a new sword. Expective against. Oh my god. What is with the encounter rate? What's going on? Yeah, I'd say the worst part about the Switch era of Nintendo so far is that they dropped a lot of the weird shit that they used to do. But the flip side is the Switch is awesome. I hope they fix the eShop so much shovelware these days. I hope the eShop doesn't lag on the second Switch. Please, Shigeru, if you're listening. But also, I think we're kind of at the point where if a game comes out on all platforms, you should not be buying it on the Switch. You buy Nintendo games on the Switch. What is this cave? What are you doing here? This is the Earth Gift Shrine. Long ago, ye could enter, but the way's been shut since the land began to decay. Who the hell is this? Neat. Hello. Hello, Jesse. Hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I get to redo mine because I suffered. Gotta go to the inn. You know, it is at the 2-hour mark where I usually stop because my throat hurts and I get tired, but nope. Final Fantasy is fun. The Switch Pro controller is kind of nice, except for no analog trigger for some weird reason. Also, it suffers from Joy-Con drift, which is unacceptable for a $70 controller. Fuck St. Patty. It's actually PADDY. I was called out in class because I mentioned that you should not go to Boston on St. Patrick's Day, and I spelled it PATTY, and everyone fucking said, we can tell you're not Irish because you didn't do it right. Which is an insane thing to say. Oh, guys, we have to end. Germa's playing Chrono Trigger. We have to end the stream. I've gone through 2 sets of Joy-Cons of 4 Pro controllers. How did they make the Switch so fucking bad that they went through lawsuits? They went through lawsuits for the Joy-Con being so shit, and they still didn't fix it. My Tears of the Kingdom branded Switch OLED right here has Joy-Con drift. Game's been out like a year. Now, Theorhythm Final Fantasy did ruin my control stick. But F the holiday regardless, you're 20 minutes behind us. Please return to the future. Here's the Middom. We're gonna fight. But not today, because I'm still recovering. Alright, we have to sail west of Cornelia. You're gonna lose that fight? Fucking thanks. For the Oh. After I make my 3.5-hour Tears of the Kingdom video essay on YouTube, you're all gonna be sorry. I'll need to hire an editor for that, though. I don't think I could live through that. $70 DLC video game? No! The students at my old uni made up a holiday called State Patty's Day because in the 2000s the school made spring break coincide with St. Patrick's Day to discourage drinking. Why the fuck would that discourage drinking? That could only possibly encourage it. Adults are stupid. They come up with the most inane shit to try and stop kids from doing things, and it doesn't work because they don't know what it means to be a kid. Actually insane. I didn't even drink anything yesterday. I just ate too many cupcakes. If the students go home for spring break, they'll not be at the university to party. I mean, I guess. I understand the university probably only gives a shit about if they're drinking on campus. Which is kind of, you know, a very school thing to think. They're not really caring about the students' well-being. They just don't want to deal with it while they're on the school grounds. How interesting that is. Did you know Harvard is actually letting people go tuition free if your family makes less than $200,000 a year? Pretty sick. Naturally, I don't want the liability. Yeah, but I don't trust institutions. Thank you for the money, dwarf. Lolly ho! Lolly ho! Let's fucking go! Wait, Final Fantasy 14 players? Meme of guy pointing behind him. Germa meme of him pointing. Someone make it. Germa pointing at the screen. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to make such a magical sword. Alright, I'll see you in like 4 hours. Lollyho. I thought Lollyho came from Final Fantasy IV. I didn't know they did it in this one. Would you rather have food poisoning for 2 weeks or be forced to wear that pink t-shirt I DM'd you for 3 days at work? I'd wear the t-shirt every day at work, to be honest. Thank you for the redeem, Lillian. Tonight's beverage of choice is a lemon limeade sparkling water. What the heck just happened to my game? Oh my god. Red mage tank incoming. There is so much shit that I can't use. What do we do? Nitro powdered and Neric. Are you Neric? The protagonist likes food poisoning with a passion? What the fuck? Imagine being flanked by 2 white mages. How safe would you be? How safe would you feel if you had a white mage on each of your shoulders? I'm binging Nurse Ratched. Huh? Not sure what that is. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaze. Second hydrate. Do I have a timer on hydrate so I don't drown? Ratchet and Clank. Nurse Ratchet. I don't watch TV. Alright, we now must sail to Melmond, cross the canal that we just... We're almost to the Cavern of Earth, which is the first major fiend boss fight of the game. Which is pretty exciting. I didn't realize how much references Final Fantasy XIV makes to previous Final Fantasies. It's literally a theme park. I believe Yoshi P has described Final Fantasy XIV as a Final Fantasy theme park. For good and bad. Because on one hand, that's a lot of nostalgia. That's very exciting. On the other hand... Oh. Huh? Thank you, Kaze, for the 10 gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Yes, let us put heart. Heart in chat. Whatever I was saying before now. And now I have an ad emote? No, the ad emote is for free. You can use that without being subscribed. Gotta support too. Thanks for all the Chill Streams coffee. Thank you, Will, for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. You guys are super sweet. Y'all are very sweet. Whatever thoughts were in my brain before just now are completely gone. Thank you very much. Staring at my heart. What a song to let this happen to. Oh! I hit the control stick by accident and put me right into a fight. Unfortunately, there's no real, like, gotcha moments in this game where it's gonna, like, jump scare me to get a sub-bomb, but... You're talking about 14 being a theme park. Yeah, 14's a theme park. As described by Yoshi P. Thank you, Kaze, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. There's a little dancing guy in chat, too. Hello, Liz. And thank you, Pixie, for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know if I butchered your name just now, but thank you. You guys like Final Fantasy 1? Nope, said it right. Thank God. Oh, by the way, everyone, I don't know if you just noticed, we have a chat badge now. So all you subscribers out there get a little badge. Courtesy of Pixie. Kaze gives and gives and gives. It's true. Who's gonna stop him? Thank you, Liz, for contributing to the Subnautica playthrough. Okay, I was gonna, like, not go in the whirlpool, but I am going to go in the whirlpool. Whoa. Hold on, shit. Thank you, Liz, for the daily text. Thank you, Kaze, for gifting a sub to Thick Fillet. Tier 5 Hype Train. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, everyone. Crazy. This is the part where I make myself a fool because I don't know how to say thank you properly besides just like blubbering about it. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you guys. $100 gil a night. Turn into an anime girl Baka Tsundere. I don't think I can. I don't know how. I don't think I have the disposition. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mobo. Did you know the receipts are made from thermal paper? Hey guys, did you know that if you your receipts are made from thermal paper, it's actually not ink? I didn't know that. You can activate them with your fingernail. It's great. Apparently. I thought the ink are stored in the paper. Actually, it's stored in the balls. I'm sorry. Why are any of you here? Thermal paper is the devil? What's wrong with thermal paper? No, I want to know. What's wrong with thermal paper so I can go back to all the people in the comments talking about thermal paper. And I'd be like, that's enough. You know the Game Boy camera uses thermal paper? You know, I never had one when I was young. I was just looking at the guidebook. People would still be playing them if it wasn't for the thermal paper. I only know it from the fan club house in Ruby, RBY. I don't know what that is. Where am I? I'm like so fucking mind blasted at this moment. Do you know the DSi was a waste of money and a pointless console upgrade? But I want one. Red, blue, yellow, not ruby. You would know that. Oh my god. Mean, I'm sorry. It's the cupcakes. I mean, if it's true. It can still be mean. I'm hypocritical, but it doesn't matter. Go on. Continue. Apparently I got a hype chest. I'm gonna open it up. I got a reward. I will be sharing the reward with you. Choo choo. I couldn't find my green things for my meal, so I just have carbs and protein. Those are two things I did not eat last night. After the horrible thing I did to my body. You can actually use the DSI as a self-defense option by inserting it into a knee sock. So true. Have you been seeing the trend online right now of people using books and 3DSs and DSs and blocking their ample bosoms? No, we have not. Don't say we like I'm involved. I have. Wait, what? Nothing I can put on stream, I guarantee you, but if you're interested, go look it up on Twitter. It won't be hard. Any bosom is ample bosom. We want to... Don't lie to ourselves, okay? I did it, but it got progressively smaller tech to the point of an iPod Classic 5th gen. If it's encased in glass, that's actually an ampule bosom. Lillian confused? I don't know how to explain it better to you. Also, is there items in there? I don't think so. Ample? Enough or more than enough? Not for me. I'm ambushed by the shadows in the forest. A D&D encounter if I've ever heard one. I looked up books, Nintendo 3DS, ample bosom, and found nothing. I can't help you with this. But there is a trend going on social media right now where people are doing things. I simply cannot help. I can only relay to you the information God bestowed upon me. Opo. Final Fantasy 1 is a Christian video game. Vinegar spray bottle activate. Why wouldn't I be talking about ample bosoms? There's not much better in life. There's no point to live. Self-love is real love. If I was self-loving myself, I would have turned stream off 30 minutes ago and started watching Germa. But here I am. Are we? Got a wizard money gang. That's right. Highway goddess. Hello. Welcome. I'm only watching Jerma because NL's on vacation. That's not the right mindset. Hold on. I actually didn't start watching Jerma until somewhat recently, like a couple years ago. And hell being gone is a net loss. I haven't even really been watching. Also, I keep forgetting. Where are we? We are in Giants. We love casting spells. What happened to North Online? He's on vacation, yeah. Gone for 2 weeks. How am I supposed to live my life? We have to go to Cavern of Earth. That might be a good place to stop after Cavern of Earth. Get power word scrunch. No, please. Please. Okay. Alrighty. This way. Nubby is such a fun game to watch. Playing is so freaking hard. I literally cannot comprehend what the heck that game is about. I usually just use it to take a nap. When he plays Nubby, I put it on the stream and I nap. And I hear the little funny sound effects in the distance. Mountains are just half-eaten Belgian waffles. I haven't had a Belgian waffle in a long time. The game is so peak, I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I just don't. Me with Death Stranding, I can never keep my eyes open when my friend plays it. That's because Death Stranding is a movie disguised as a video game. So I understand that. It's Bellagio X Peggle. I've never played Peggle. That's a lot of snakes. You've never Peggled? I've never Peggled. Not really my kind of game. Death Stranding 2 only in theaters. You'd be in the theater for like 35 hours straight. Death Stranding 2 does look good too. Yeah, I might have to cancel my Japan trip so I can make sure to play it on time. Death Stranding is really just a melodramatic retelling of that time your parents sent you to the star but you didn't want to go. It kind of is. At no point in that game does Norman Reedus really want to be doing any of that. And I get it. Ghosts are scary. I'm scared of ghosts too. He actually doesn't drink Monster in the definitive edition because they lost the license. So he actually only drinks Bridges branded energy drinks. If I was Mr. Death Stranding, I'd be like, nah, instead of my cozy little cabin, drink Monster. Yeah, but like then the world would explode. Once we all realize that Hideo Kojima is just making video games so he can hang out with celebrities, we'll start to understand the thought process behind all of his design decisions. Imagine if Norman Reedus was drinking Sobe, though, instead of Monster. Now that's what I'm talking about. The lizard. Hold on. Which Sobe? I don't know. Any of them? I missed the dragon fruit ones. Yeah. There's a lot of ogre. How can there be 3 chiefs but only 1 ogre? Ow. What's your favorite Sobe? That one. I haven't had a Sobe in a long time. Do they still make them? I think the US being destroyed in Death Stranding might be a net positive for us, for the US. Yeah, but do you know the next one takes place all over the Earth? And also, it's not destroyed anymore because I rebuilt it. I fixed it. I did 10 hours of Death Stranding, and that was 2 hours too many. You know who really loved Death Stranding, but had to stop playing it because chat was being insufferable? Was Northern Lion. Just like how he really liked playing Final Fantasy 16, but chat was being insufferable. Northern Lion doesn't strike me as someone who listens to chat. Yeah, not really, but I'm pretty sure no matter who you are, when you have 8,000 people there being fucking stupid, you're probably like, I don't really want to do this anymore because it doesn't constitute a good vibe. Like, if I started playing a game and, like, my chat size doubled, but half of you were being, like, backseaty and annoying, I'd probably just never play that game again. That's scary. The backseaters in Balatro were interesting because he did shit on all of them. Well, hey Kate, what's up? You can mitigate backseat gaming by facing southeast. I heard that's also one of the methods to catch the Rapidash. That's a lot of damage. I think another line says a lot of things that don't actually mean what he thinks. Like he's being facetious. None of them are true. He's just bantering. I need to get out of this room. That is something he said. He did say that. Can no one equip the fucking leather shield? Whatever. Do I care? No. I've been poisoned. Do you think the leather shield is rigid or floppy? What's underneath the leather? Imagine if it was floppy, though. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Let me out. I'm craving some chicken nuggets from work. Go get them. Does my stream make you hungry? Is that what you're saying right now? I'm not fucking with the Mario Party stuff. I don't like everyone he streams with, so I don't watch them all. That's a scary monster. Where's the stabby guy? Who? Oh, the Tomberry? I don't know if they're in this game. I'm not sure. I don't know when Tomberries were brought into the series. I actually do not know. That's a great question. Three. I can't hate Dan. He's just too... There's something about him. It's the same reason why he won Big Brother. Now, can I watch him try and fight the same boss in Elden Ring for like 6 months straight? No. But I can't hate him. You're probably the only one who can use the coral sword. Fucking effective against aquatic foes. I'm in a mountain right now. Aren't we all cringe deep inside? Yes. I know we're not playing Pokemon right now, but can you manifest an Oddish appearing for me, please? I'm clapping my hands together. Person who made Pokemon. Pokemon Company, if you're listening. Kate needs an Oddish. Please. Bestow this upon her. What do you post? Did you know? Got my food. What's your pronouns, by the way? My pronouns are he, him. They're on all of my socials. Would you rather have the 500k or the dinner with Jay-Z? I want the 500k. We already discussed this. I told you this on your stream. Did you know that Chick-fil-A has an online merchandise store? No. You can wear it on Sundays? Oh wait, so is it for anyone or is it just for people who work at Chick-fil-A? It's for anyone? Holy shit. Yes, you just popped in my feed. Oh, okay. No worries. That wasn't me yelling at you about it. That was just, it is also in my socials, but yes. He, him. Churchwear. Chick-fil-A is actually not open on Sundays. Specifically because of, church. Because it is the Lord's chicken. No, it's okay. I can wait. Blessed by the Son of the Lord. Get out of my way. I don't think anyone in this chat wants to have dinner with JC, I'm not gonna lie. Not a single person. No whimsy, shake my head. I'm sorry! We're too old. We don't care. We don't care. What if it's dinner at Chick-fil-A? I've never been to Chick-fil-A. I fucking hate these Earth Elementals, bro. Fuck Jay-Z. Well, you heard it here. And not in the fun way. But think of the information you can obtain, the connections you'd make by dinner. Will me having dinner with Jay-Z allow me to, like, say hello to Northern Lion? I don't want to fight this fucking Earth Elemental again, Jesus Christ. I can't keep track of celebrities and their misgivings and their misdoings in the world. Lock them all up. Pokemon go to the polls. All that shit. Is he? I didn't know. The penny conundrum? If you got $1 million but a snail who couldn't die chased you forever, would you take it? You can't kill the snail. Not Beyonce! We'll leave the snail with Jay-Z, but it only will work if Jay-Z takes the $1 million. I don't think a streamer can take... I don't think a streamer can take the $1 million snail conundrum. And I'll tell you why. They don't get up. Like, streamers don't move. The snail would get them. It's like the easiest prey on Earth. I would just move from Japan to Canada once every 10 years. Do you think $1 million will last you 10 years with the rate that world inflation is happening? You're playing a dangerous game. Imagine the paperwork. Every time you go back to Canada, you have to do paperwork. It'll never end. These guys again? If you move to a low... What's that mean? Cost of living? All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, so the earth shall rot. Alright. Neat. Real vampire moment. I'd simply double the 1 million by going all in on black. I hope your luck stat is high enough. And enjoy your negative 40 winner. That's music to my ears. Kinda looks like Kefka. He looked like Kefka. He's now dead. Is there an escape rope in this game? I have to leave the cave now. A trans icon. No, I'm not. You can't say that too loudly because there will be people who get mad at me. Elaine's kind of kicking ass with this new sword. Canada is not the promised land? Then why do we want it so bad? There. Yeah? We have uranium. Oh, that makes sense. We love uranium. But honestly, who doesn't? Oh my god. Get out of the way. What makes the spicy footballs is make big things into small things. Sometimes it turns them into nothing. Which is very exciting. Especially if you've watched Oppenheimer. Just another day, another 4,000 battles before we leave the cave. Spicy plasma. Good for hot wings. I don't know about that. It might be. I've never tried it. Also, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? I want to not be in this cave anymore. The cave makes me upset. The cave hurts. Hello, Joshua. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily tax. How you doing? Okay. We're already level 21. Incredible. That's a lot of tarantulas. Does Diara work on tarantulas? We will find out. Good, how about you? I'm doing okay. Just chilling, playing some Final Fantasy. The wizards are still going, casting their spells. I want to be out of the cave. British people will be like, I'm gonna order Chinese food and get chips, rice noodles, and chicken balls. I want some Chinese food. Food is food. That's not true. Not when you eat all those St. Patty's Day cupcakes. And it's more than food, then it's poison. I'm running out of MP, which is sad. Do I have enough MP to cast a spell? Nope. We just have to do this the old-fashioned way. I want some genuine Chinese food, not just American Chinese food. Is Xenoblade a good playing game? Yes. Because it's on the Switch. It is. You can save anywhere. You can pause whenever you need to. I don't really think there's ever a point in the game, unless you're like in like the final boss, where you're kind of just going forward over and over. I have several 8-hour flights coming up. I might steal a Switch from family. Yeah. I mean, I'm biased. You do realize that, right? You're asking me if Xenoblade's a good game to play on the plane. The answer is yes, but that's because Xenoblade's a good game to play. Make sure you read the tutorials. Only appear on screen once. That's only Xenoblade 2, which is correct. Or you can play Balatro forever. I think American Chinese food is delicious. It is delicious. I think we all just have to recognize that it has been designed to be delicious, and it is not particularly delicious because it's made well. Xenoblade 2, the best Xenoblade? You're gonna get a lot of lovers out there for saying that, but you're also gonna get a lot of haters. One of them being the streamer. I'd love to have like a good-natured debate with someone about Xenoblade 2. But we never bring it online. We never talk about it outside of the conversation we have together. And once the conversation is done, we never mention it again. That will be the only time I wish to engage in Xenoblade 2 discourse with someone. Oh geez, we're gonna be fighting spiders for a long time. You can be a purist all you want, but you can argue it's authentic. I have no qualms with British Chinese food. It does taste good, but it's not Chinese food. It's an abomination. I don't want to buy a Steam Deck yet, and if Xenoblade will last me on Switch, that sounds fine. Yeah, Xenoblade will last you on Switch. And I'm also going to give you, like, my little, my plane tip, because I've been flying a lot the last few years. Do not bring your Steam Deck on the plane. He can't play Breath of the Wild, Pixie, because if you were a true friend, you'd know he doesn't like open world games. Mr. Knave. That's what they call my father. I've tried with the Steam Deck. I got stopped in airport security. They thought it was a bomb twice. They didn't think mine was a bomb, but they did laugh at me. They said, LOL, funny guy. What are you carrying there? My Steam Deck? Interesting. What's that? It's also hard to get over. Yeah, it's too big. Steam Deck is too big. I don't think you'll like Breath of the Wild because it is a very not hand-holdy game. There's a story, but you have to find the story. I don't know if you'll like Xenoblade, but Xenoblade 1 is a cohesive, singular, linear story. So... I think there's a better chance of you liking that. And I'm the Breath of the Wild guy. I will sell Breath of the Wild to anyone who will listen, because it is that important of a game to me. But I do not think you will enjoy it. But I could be wrong. And no, Pixie, yet again, incorrect. You cannot play Xenoblade 3 without playing the other two. Wrong. 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 My cousin got in trouble with the government back in the 90s. He moved to China and now has a family out in the jungle. That's what we like to see. You cannot play Xenoblade 3 without playing 1 and 2. I don't care what your feelings are on 2. You have to at least watch the YouTube videos, listen to the story. I'm gonna have to move to bed, so talking less now, sorry. It's okay. I would go to bed too after being fed such misinformation. I'll play them backwards. You don't even know how to spell them right, Heckcat. You won't be playing shit backwards. Because right now, the only thing you're doing backwards is spelling the name wrong. And actually, for your information, Xenogears was originally the concept for Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy VI. Please brush up on your information before you come back to my chat. Thank you. You're so easy to trigger. What if I like being triggered? What if it gives me content? You're just feeding me content right now. Keeping the people invested. All right, quick, everyone. In chat, type what's your the name of your favorite fish. Lily can go cooking. Enjoy cooking, Lily. Enjoy. Fruity Snacks is not a fish. That's a man. Magikarp? What the hell? Thanks, Lillian. Have a great night. 3DS is a good device to play, but if you have, like, a little bit oversized hands like me, it can get a little crampy. And it sucks to have It sucks to have to feel uncomfortable on the plane. Goldfish? Which type of goldfish? The snack? I still got my 3DS XL. Me too. We're cool. They would back me up on being a fish. Whatever. Favorite fish to eat or look at? I don't know. Why are you the only one asking? Everyone else is giving me an answer. I want specifics? Well, too bad. Is the XL uncomfy for you? I think that it is less uncomfy than the normal DS, but it is still squeezed together. What's your favorite color? Green or purple? How many pairs of socks would you say you own? You want me to go check? You must have loved Barney then? Oh, brother. I loved Barney. I remember the Barney shirt I had. I was a little Barney bitch. Well, guess all the things I just equipped can't use. That's not a clip op. You can't clip it using that. It doesn't work. The 2DS always looks unbalanced to me. I think the 2DS XL is sick, though. I think it's such a cool console. I wish I had one. But yeah, it was for kids, though. It was meant to be dropped and thrown all over the place. I don't want to fight anymore. I want to be a pacifist. I've grown tired of this endless conflict. I like the clamshell for just a viewing angle. I have the Animal Crossing new 2DS XL I got in 2018. Yippee! I have the other one, the 3DS XL. Where am I going, by the way? Everything is confusing to me. I should equip the Warg Wolf Sword if I want to kill the Wargs, but it doesn't really matter. Because these games tell you that you should swap equipment when you fight the enemy that the equipment is good on, but it wastes your turn. Which is not cool. OG XL is the best form factor? Definitely possible. Where the ley lines at? Don't you know Yoshi P's removing ley lines soon? Just too complicated. So you were the ones who defeated the vampire, but he was only a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks far deeper within the cavern. Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. Could you ask the enemies nicely to please die and never return to the mortal realm? I'll try next time they fight me. I don't know if my charisma is high enough, though. I get my replacement mic tomorrow. I think I'll be able to do work again. Let's go. April Fool's Day prank video where you use an Xbox 360 Live mic. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be neat? Love to see it. Streaming with the Kinect? If I had a Kinect, I would. But I don't. We're done. We're rating Lainey because she's super sweet and I love her videos. And I've been watching her at night play Xenoblade 2. And it's super omega comfy. Lainey is the best. Lainey is awesome. And I'm super glad that Mobo introduced me to her content. So we're going there. Have a great night. I don't know when I'm streaming next. I have to do my taxes. Say hello and be super kind and super nice because she's super sweet. And I'll see you all next time. May we be blessed by the Lord's chicken. Amen. Everyone, put your hands together. Amen. I want to see it in chat before I raid. Amen. Amen.